Yeah, I was not mad. Again, wasn't really a time that I gave a shit about myself. What do you mean, other people? Oh, yeah. Well, again, kind of goes along with the territory, not giving a shit about myself, though. Yeah. I don't remember how old she is. Is she? No, they might go to Endicott. I think they go to UE. They're in like that weird... all of this.
Pressed?
What?
You're good, but I'm better.
On my thing? Oh, they're playing with the stick thing.
Wait a moment.
Focus to tell us. Revelio.
What was that?
Revelio.
I know I heard something that... Aha! There you are.
Glacius. Cinder.
Let's go.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Glacier.
You won't I shall avenge your death.
Glacier.
I'll get you for that. Always up.
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale?
Revelio.
The castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near.
Accio. Revelio. Ha. Confringo. Bombarda.
This mine could be hiding a secret. Ranrock and it. Oh, no sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Revelio.
Think about that.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
What was that?
Lucas, don't tell us.
This must be locked from Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Up with your hand with his paw, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo.
Accio.
Revelio. Retribus totalis. Retribus totalis. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know what I'm gonna use it for yet. What? You just say ew?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Just that.
Revelio.
And this is...
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
It's Nina.
Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Ha. Ha. Revelio. Revelio.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
I can't jump up
Revelio. Accio. Bingo. Fringo. Revelio. Lucas Totalis. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Bombada. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Tego. Bombada. Crucio. Should think they got that in London. Revelio. Confringo.
Bless you.
Yeah. Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Better to get on one of those than try to jump across.
Here.
Where the hell did that work?
Revelio. Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Someone there? Why, it's a grapple you are.
Shit.
Who's there?
Bombarda. Crucio.
Seems you're out. I won't rest.
Bombarda. Glacier. Ringo. Bombarda.
You almost had a lucky start.
Glacier. Crucio. Defender.
Get away! Too slow.
Deposit. Flipendo. Sendo. Glacier. Defender. Ringo.
Where'd you learn? That's the student who stopped us and fell from. I shall have...
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
It's not the way these usually go.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
Who is it? Be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Afraid to fight? How nice of you to stop by.
Ranrock will unite us!
Oh, shit. Well, that was not
Deadly mistake, this. Kill spells. I will make you pay. Stop it! I won't rest until...
Why did she not dodge? She should have done that.
Enjoy suffering, do
See if
you?
I can not screw. God damn it! What the hell?
I know you think you're so clever. I will make you
I should have been so
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio.
find a way to stop that drill.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time,
You knew. You knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
Abacadabra!
You okay, honey? Honey. Alright? You lying to me?
Oh, Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Did you mean to do anything? Get you anything?
Revelio.
What?
Now to get out of this blasted place.
Anything that'll help your leg.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Think maybe a Tylenol would help or no? Okay. Who's just call me a Jew? Oh. Well, I don't want to take them either.
What are you up to now?
That's what? I don't have any. It's literally just me watching myself.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
What? Yeah.
You made it.
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't
that's
find any
okay.
account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to
don't.
speak of it afterwards.
I'm still trying to figure out what it was I was smelling earlier.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
I don't think it was
Agreed.
that.
I wonder if you'd go
Could be
blind
wrong,
from
but-
staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo! Revelio!
I'm not sure which way I want to go first. Go back here.
Revelio.
It's a Confringo! Accio! Finder! Glacier! Bombarda! Crucio! Glacier! Finder! Confringo! Bombarda! What is going on with them?
Lumos.
Lumos! Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
So that one here.
Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Confringo. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are
Protego.
Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fuipas and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Revelio.
Did I miss a moth back here somewhere? I don't think so.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Is there really no way back over this? Out. Man.
Lumos.
Lumos! 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 Lumos!
the moths here just disappear and never come back?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Reparo. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos! Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Yeah, we got the moths.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Lumos.
Revelio.
You did it!
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Accio.
Revelio.
So that brings her back to the chances just moth around here.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I was hoping we would have to do
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Confringo! Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course! That's it! We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! We all make mistakes.
I have to go for the 100.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride. And not to worry. Care to go another round?
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. Accio! I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! That's no way to treat a professor. Accio! We all make mistakes.
If I get more than 10, I got this. Oh wait,
and there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
Well, he did, so he did lose the points. I knocked him out.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear, that sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. Half another place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for
You okay,
doing my
honey?
job.
What do you mean you do
do you mean, why?
important work for the headmaster?
What?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit.
I don't judge you anyway.
And the headmaster
don't.
likes to know all about it.
No, I don't.
He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
You what? A Starbucks? Yeah, me too.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken.
I
Can you see
can't. They're not
anything from it?
open.
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places.
You do?
Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it.
Do you want me to go pour you
I
some?
do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
Oh.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How
yeah.
marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't
Shit.
you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Lou's awake.
Off you go, then.
Lou. identify some stuff. Sell it since we're going to call it anyway. Hogsmeade. Oh, maybe it was the outfit. Yeah, it's better, but I lose it. Have concentration one? Concentration 2. Honestly though, until I actually get one. Yeah, max level, then I'm not gonna care.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Once I start getting a max level gear, that's
It is wonderful to see you back here.
God, I wish it was like a sell all button.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw.
Empty your bladder.
He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Jesus. Yeah. This is a thing.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Oh, appreciate you waiting.
If the headmaster needs Ferdinand, he's going to part with some gold.
Lucas, don't tell us. This could prove
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
Seems to be it.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oof. Is he down in that cave?
Confringo.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Nope.
You've made a mistake.
Revelio.
There's a cave entrance. What was that?
Time to teach some reduction.
Could it be?
Stop that! Finger! Bombarda!
You will pay. You're the one who stuck.
Alohomora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Revelio.
Yeah, Hog's Head it is.
You there? Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here going straight up my pantaloons.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed. You're here. I have good news. We do not have... Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I have to bring this thing all the way back there.
Revelio. This must be the place.
Might as well do this one.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
Revelio. Confringo.
Sorry, watching it come directly out.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. I need your help, friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Potato!
We're gonna hate you like that.
Your poaching days are over. Slow down now. There we go. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Potato! Where's that goblin Cindio?
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Silent. Come out. Come here, Rockbite.
Time for you all to clear out.
Nothing what? You better be a beast.
Potato!
Killers ends here.
No need to race now, my friend. Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
What, honey?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Hold on.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
No, I can do it, honey.
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
Oh, yeah, you are gonna have to do that.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Let me know when that's done. I'll give you more stuff to log in.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Ever look up, right?
Everyone feels pain.
Oh, no, I
And
gotta
why?
do that still.
Because of your arrogance, your obsession with secrets. He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! is alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
I don't know. I hear her coughing.
Coming.
Poor kid.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I don't know why I couldn't just come talk to him.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Catching it again.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics.
Yeah.
In light of what Ranrock now
Yeah,
knows,
probably,
you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Both
Expulso! 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 Another pitiful beast. Pay for you're not puppet master!
You disappoint me! Period.
You're no match for me.
Rise and fight. Precarious. Is that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendiary! Crucio! Potato! Had enough? You'll need to be quicker than that. Are you even trying?
Arrest him, arrest him.
You're easier to spot than an eruption. You're no puppet master! To your knee. I'm embarrassed for you. Crucio!
Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be caught.
Won't get away with that.
Let's get it.
I won't rest. I will make you pay. Round for our wine.
Waiting to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Where are the other professors?
I see it, and I don't know. You can only go together
No match for us.
Quick work of them. Why don't you come up here
Is that the best you can do? Are you quite finished?
a dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young... It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What?
It's the student!
Fools of a feather. Let's get it. Don't have time for this.
How dare you use that spell on me? Thanks for the thing.
much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge.
Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
One less human to worry about. How nice.
More of Bradlock's damn loyalists. My agility relies. Rather unwise.
believe we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
What? You already did.
You can't stop me! You can't run forever, Anmok. There's nowhere to hide now. Give up now. My soul that your death
Yeah, I'm trying to just kill this thing. I mean, is she gonna keep waking up like this? Yeah. I'm sorry, Jewish dark. Okay.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ragnarok.
You think you can stop me? This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ragnarok.
You think you can stop me?
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Anne's worried.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
So it's not the end, huh? No, I mean, it kind of is.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.